Hello class. So for this video I'm going to show you how to set up your vocabulary assignments. In your notebook you will have vocabulary assignments and you'll have notes, are the main two assignments you'll have in there. And each time you do them you'll set them up the exact same way. Both your vocabulary and your notes will have the same heading every single time, and I want you to get into the habit of doing this every single time consistently so that as we get into the year, your notebook looks good, it's organized, it's easy to grade, it's easy to find stuff, all of that. So first, at the top, we always put the title of the assignment. So this first assignment that I'll show you this for is the vocabulary for section 1.1. When I say section 1.1, I mean 1.1 would be chapter 1, section 1. Okay, I think they refer to it as sections in the textbook. So chapter 1, section 1 in the textbook is called Studying History. So we're going to write that title here. Studying History, and this is the vocabulary, so we're going to write vocabulary on the top of the page. It's just one big page here. In your notebook it's going to be binder paper, but same idea. Right, in the top corner, in this case, it's the top right corner. If you flip it to the other side, you could do it in the right corner or the top left corner if you prefer. But in the top corner of the page, we put the assignment number. So in this case, this is assignment number 1. And we also need to put the date. I like to do it calendar style. So for this particular assignment, it's going to be, let's see, 16, 17, 18, the 19th, I believe. So August 19th, like this. There's your date. So title, date, assignment number. When we're setting up our vocabulary, same way every time. There's going to be a table, okay? Your table will have 3 columns. Okay, 3 columns. The first column is the term, which is the word that you're looking at. Each section has a different number of terms, but that's the word or the term or the idea that you're defining. The next column is definition, and that's right what it means, right? What the term means, the definition. And the last column is your visual, which is a picture that you're going to draw for that term. So looking at section 1.1, studying history, the first term is history. So you're going to put that right here, okay? And then you'll see that's the first term. Definitions here. I'm going to encourage you, all of you, every time, in the back of the textbook, here, if you go to the back, there's a glossary, okay? It says the English and Spanish glossary. See there? That's where you can find all the terms, with the exception of people. If you've got a term that's a person, you're going to find those definitions in the Biographical Dictionary, which looks like this, okay? But I always want you to go to the back, when you're defining your terms, go to the back, either the glossary or the Biographical Dictionary. So if I'm looking at history, I would look here, and here it is right here on page R59. You can see right there, the study of the past. So I'm going to write that here in the definition, the study of the past. All right, some of the terms have definitions that are a lot longer. Don't be lazy. Okay, don't try to take the easy way out. Write the whole entire definition, as much space as you need to do this. This is just how I made it for this, but if you need to make this section bigger, that's okay. As much space as you need for that definition. All right? The last part is the visual. Something that's going to help us remember what this term means. Okay, the study of the past, history. What can I draw? Well, there's a lot of things you can draw. Maybe history makes me think of I don't know, King Tut or a pharaoh. So I can draw a pharaoh. I'm just doing this off the top of my head, so it's not going to be good, but maybe I'm thinking of what they're kept in, the coffin, sarcophagus. Uh, this is clearly a terrible picture, okay? But you get the idea. Picture, it's going to help you remember what the term means, okay? And then you go on to the next one. So in this case, the second term here is culture. So then you write culture here. Culture goes here, and then you would go to the glossary to find the definition. You write the definition down, and then draw a visual for that. Now, your visuals, don't be lazy with those either, okay? They don't need to be amazing, but you want to think them through, okay? You want them to be helpful to you. So if it's a person and there's three different people in your list of vocabulary for a particular section, you shouldn't do a stick figure that looks exactly the same each time. Now, if you want to do stick figures and add details to them so you can tell exactly who that person was, that's fine. But the visuals are there to help you remember. So don't be lazy with that. So yeah, that's the setup, and you do this for each of the terms. So in this case, for this particular section, for the first section, there's history, culture, archaeology, fossil, artifacts, primary source, and secondary source. So that is 7 terms in total. So that is how you do your vocabulary assignments. Thank you.